All right, everybody, welcome to the Studying Brew, episode 1149 on this beautiful Monday evening. It is Keyword Monday. It is the keys to getting a pass notice, and that's what we're going to be doing tonight. We're going to be going over some questions, so what is that called? Q bank questions, random questions,
Random.
and we're going to be looking for those keywords or helping you guys identify keywords that will really help you out in getting to a right answer. Because that, I don't know if you all know this. This is the test taking tip number one. You have to get enough right answers to get a pass notice. Followed by my second tip of the night. These are solid. I hope you're all writing these down. You didn't know. Uh, the answer is always on the screen.
Yeah.
Solid. You're welcome. Good night, everybody. That was it. That's all we have for you tonight. No, but for reals. My name is Andy. I'm the guy that's making these solid references, but you're not here for me, luckily, because you want more substance, and that's good because Brandy's got Series 6, 63, 26, 65, and her Series 7, which makes her more than qualified to teach you all the things you need to know so that way you too can get a pass notice, and we are going to be talking about that. So yeah, we are going to go over questions.
Yes.
And we're going to be pointing out, or we're going to hope that you can spot the keywords and some of the key phrasing, and we'll go over it. Because, guys, that is all it is. It's just a matter of getting through these questions and being able to key in on the keywords. It sounds simple, but a lot of times it's a lot more difficult because we get caught up in what, Brandy?
Traditional ways of learning.
Like what? Like what?
Like of only applying content, like always starting with the question, like reading over and over and over and over again, doing a deep analytical dive on what the question is trying to say.
And yeah, and it's like the traditional way of studying sometimes is like, oh, you got that wrong. Let's go read a whole chapter over.
Yeah.
A lot of times, you guys, you know the content. The content's there. If I asked you to define what an option is, most of you can recite what an option is, like definition wise. Might not all the way know how it works, but you know what an option is. You know what margin means. Like most people do. They go, oh, well, that's like borrowing on margin. That's like a loan, right?
You just define things like I used to in
Yeah,
high
but
school.
but no, seriously.
Yeah. No,
It's not.
you're right. It's borrowing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But they make it more complicated than it needs to be.
It's like a whole
The
chapter.
the question itself is way more complicated than it needed to be. Put in a scenario and completely throwing you off your game. And that's what makes it difficult.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't have a system to get through it and figure out what you need to pay attention to and what you don't need to pay attention to, we got you. And we get you done in 21 days. Or you could, if you guys stay disciplined, that is, right? Or you stick to the program. We had a guy, studier who was, he was with a different person. And we were like, well, how long you been studying? He's like, oh, 2 months. I'm like, well, how far are you in? He's like, chapter, unit, something or other, like halfway through,
It's like half.
half of it. I'm like, you're only halfway? Yeah. No, man. Get on to this. Do you know the same amount of time it took him to get halfway through the other program? He got two pass notices in the same span of time with us.
Yeah.
I'm saying
Wait, did you hear that? He said to pass notices.
two pass notices in the same time frame. He was only getting halfway through the material to get through the SIE. 2 months to get halfway through the material for the SIE. 2 months with us, SIE 1 month, Series 6 the next month. 63, almost got it.
Pending.
Pending. Which brings me to the next thing. Guys, if you're gonna go take your test, and I know there's a lot of study preps that guarantee stuff. I don't guarantee because these are the things that we face as a study prep. When we go, yeah, you're ready to go test. And then your student goes ahead and he goes to the test site in his car in 107-degree weather with no air conditioning.
I feel you. I felt that.
I'm like, bro, I'm surprised you were still. How many hours in the car?
He said it was like an hour and 45 minutes.
Hour 45 minutes, 107-degree weather, probably some humidity where he was at. Sweltering heat, no air conditioning.
Yeah,
I don't care who you are, that's a distraction.
super.
Let alone probably dehydrated.
He admitted that.
I don't guarantee pass notices because of that. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
So many things could go that route. My main point is probably should have passed the Series 63 if it was a 65 degrees outside.
I feel like he would have passed if it wasn't for that.
105,000 degrees and then he's like dehydrated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not easy to do. Yeah, get on course, get on time, get your course videos, get live sessions, all member sessions where we break down the questions. You get your content on your own. You go do that. Get through it 7 days. The rest of the time, we're helping you work through the questions. We're doing that in the live sessions. We're showing you an exam prep Monday. We're showing you in the exam specific the rest of the different days of the week. And then on Friday, it's live quiz Friday. Brandy's breaking it down, showing you how to get down to the nitty gritty using the techniques, the ohms, all the stuff that we have to get a right answer.
Right.
As I said earlier, the answer is on the screen.
Yeah.
Brandy's gonna show you how to get that. We have books available: SIE 663, 65, 26. We have the Kona community. So if you need someone to study with, you need to ask questions. I heard Brandy talking about it a lot today. It's on the Discord. You got to hit the link in the chat, or hit the link in the comments if you're watching this on YouTube, or scan the QR code and go ahead and get into that special study group. Join in and join up. And if you're a member, you get a special area just for you on the Discord where you get special content access and all kinds of great stuff. 951-290-3077, or give me a shout out on the email, KonaButterflyz@gmail.com. Call, text. I'll get back to you. Leave a voicemail. If you're that voicemail leaving person, I will get back to you. I know the kids today, they don't really like voicemails, they text, but I will get back to you.
Yeah.
Scan the QR code, hit the links. All right, tomorrow, Brandy, what do we got? We got the SIE, we got Kona Study Hall. We got those two things popping tomorrow. Be there or be square.
Yes.
Anything you want to add?
No.
Perfect. All right. If you're not following us on Instagram, I wish you would. I tell you what, you really should, because that is where the Kona Hall of Fame lives. And when they let me know,
Yeah.
and they give me a picture,
Yeah.
I was going to say something about the quality of the picture. When they give me a picture and they let me know,
Yes.
I add another one to the Kona Hall of Fame, because you know what?
Yeah.
We got to pass it. Yes, we do. We're going to pass it. Woo! Congratulations to Alicia on passing the SRE. Yeah. I made her give me a different picture. I'm like, bro, you're too shadowed up in this. We got to let everybody know. We got to let everybody know, put on notice that you passed the SIE.
Yeah.
And got this thing done. What did Alicia have to say? She said, "Hey, Brandy and Andy, just wanted to let you know I passed my SIE this past week."
Oh.
Yeah, little late, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
It was my second time taking it. Just wanted to thank you both. Those test taking techniques came in super clutch, not just clutch, super clutch. I've already started my Series 6 study course, hoping to get that one scheduled ASAP. I want to go to Vegas licensed.
Yay.
Explanation point, explanation point, explanation point. Because when you go to Vegas, be securities licensed.
Yes.
You never know. You might have to do some business to get back.
Wow. I think it's for an event, but
okay. I thought it was a whole plan.
No.
I'm gonna spend the house, and then I'm gonna force me to go get some new business, close it all up, get back home.
Yes.
I was like, wow, what a motivation.
Yeah.
No, in all seriousness, congratulations, Alicia, getting it done. This is another pass notice for one of our favorite hierarchies, United one.
Yeah.
I don't know how many pass notices we have for that hierarchy. I don't know how many RVPs have been created out of that. But this is another one.
I'll take it.
Another boss lady in the making, already on her way. So congratulations on getting this done, Alicia. We are so dang proud and honored to help you get this victory and this pass notice. And guys, it's not just about Alicia, it's about you. And if you want those super
Super clutch.
super clutch, not just clutch, super clutch techniques. We're going to get into that right now. Brandy's going to share the screen up here. She's going to go into those questions. I'm going to read the answers. We need you to participate. We need the congregation, as they say in church, to participate. We need you to get involved. Because if you're not paying attention and you're not getting involved and you're sitting there taking, look, I love a good note taking. Don't you?
I love taking notes.
Sometimes people take so many notes that, do you know what they're not doing? Listening or paying attention. Sometimes we get into note taking and we're like just writing down every word. Slow down. What did you say? Let me write every word. But we're not looking at the screen and we're not really engaged with what's going on. I need you all to engage. I need you guys to pay attention, participate in the chat. If you're at home, you're playing the at home version.
Yeah.
Go ahead and write on your scrap paper. I want you to really make observations. I want you to, what do you want them to make? I say it all the time, but let's see you do it.
I call this have you guys ever played hide and seek in the dark?
Sure.
Okay. I'd take that as a no. Okay, so when you play hide and seek in the dark, you have to rely on not your eyes, right? You hear somebody near you, smell them maybe, right?
Yeah.
And then you're able to find them, right? Well, if you approach a question without the vocabulary or without the content, you start to rely on your other senses, words that we know in the real world, and we could use that to make connections.
Can you give an example?
Wow, well, you put me on the spot like that.
I don't know. You got me with hide and seek in the dark.
I know. Dang. Okay, the one I used earlier today. Like, Andy and I did a bit of mini golf this weekend.
We did.
We did. It was cute. And
It was cute because I was horrible.
and yeah, I won. Anyways, or putt putt, right? Is what it's called. But because of even that, we know that on par means that you're gonna break even. Like it's like pretty level. You're on par. You're level. You're average. You're with everybody.
Well, they'll say par is 3. That means on that particular hole, it should only take you 3 shots, 3 hits with the club, if you will, if you're very novice at golf. It should take 3 hits of the club to hit it into the hole. That's what par 3 means. That means you broke even. That's what you're supposed to get it in 3. You got it in 3.
Yeah. Like everything, like it's equal, it's balanced, it's there, it's on par.
Right.
Yeah. We know that. So when we talk about bonds and par value of bonds, everything's equal.
Same thing.
Same thing. So that's what I want you to rely on tonight. Look at the words for what they are.
Turns out that the people that wrote most of the laws and regulations for securities were dudes that played sports like golf.
Yeah.
A lot of crossover. A lot of crossover into sports. Just so you know. And they still apply.
Yeah.
Like par.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, remember we're going to write keywords. We're going to look at these answers. We're going to look and see, do you see anything that looks similar to each other? D, broker dealer, C, a transfer agent, B, a depository, A clearing agent. Can I just say the A and C both have agent in it?
Okay. I'm just going to tell you that tonight it's not all about techniques because there's a couple that don't have techniques.
Depository, one word. I'm just making observations.
Yeah.
You deposit mostly in a bank.
Yeah.
Broker dealer. What's a broker dealer, everybody? Broker dealer. It's a dealer and a broker. Broker dealer. Be like, I'm gonna start doing like Ferris Bueller. Anybody? Here we go. Sells.
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay.
A firm.
Yeah. All right. Let's just look at the question.
Firm that functions for the purpose of receiving and delivering payments and securities on behalf of both the buyer and the seller is a securities wait, sorry, blocking my own. In a securities transaction is. You could have told me what it said. I'm over here struggling to fix my screen so I could read the question completely. You're over there just like, no, no, it's fine. It's
Okay.
cool.
We got receiving and delivering payments. We got
Wait, have my bag, babe.
behalf of buyer and seller, right? Transactions. Does that sound like a firm?
It sounds like people are asleep.
Yeah. Doesn't sound like a transfer agent. It doesn't sound like a bank, but maybe we're clearing because we're receiving and delivering payments.
Why would you put that together if someone's having a hard time understanding what that means?
Because it's not the other three.
Did you hear that?
Like, it's not the other three. It doesn't, like, broker dealers are for selling securities, but I didn't highlight firm.
There's nothing in there affirm though, right?
It says a firm that, and that's, you guys can't, never mind. I'm going to get into something that I probably shouldn't get into.
Are you okay?
No,
How about I just sit over here?
your arm is in my way. No, you come back over.
It's like bumper cars over here.
Sorry.
All right.
Anyways, all right. So the firm is just one word, right? And it's talking about two things. We're receiving payments on behalf of the buyer and the seller. That's clearing. Maybe. Oh, go ahead.
D, short-term maturity. C, a fixed interest rate. B, backing by the bank's good faith and credit. A, secondary market trading.
And why are you so far away now?
Because you kept slamming into my chair.
Okay. Maturity. I'm gonna help you guys out tonight because I feel like you guys just need a little assist. A little assist. Maturity. Interest rate. Backing. Trading. Okay. Is that good? We're just looking at words, guys, right? There's your question.
So you basically highlighted verbs,
Yeah.
except for the interest rate one, which is not. Well, maturity, I guess, either. So
Yeah.
I don't know. A bank issues guarantee certificates of deposit, and those that are negotiable are considered money market instruments. What makes a CD negotiable?
One word.
Trading? I don't know.
Why? Why?
Because when I negotiate, I trade.
Thank you. That's it. That's literally it. He said it right there. Everything about CDs are A, B, C, and D. Those all relate to the word CD. But the question was negotiable.
What makes it negotiable?
The word negotiable,
Trading.
trading. That's not securities related. That's you wanting to sell your used car.
There's a lot of people putting second market on there.
It's not the secondary part that makes it. It's the trading part that makes it.
If you're putting second market, you're missing what the key words or key connections are to that question.
Right.
Negotiable won't connect with secondary.
Right. What's secondary?
Negotiable connects with trading. Guys, that's what you need to make. I'm glad that you put that on there because that is exactly what we're talking about when it comes to getting questions on these exams. They're not going to have secondary sometimes, but they're going to have trading. They're going to have negotiable. Those things go together. So that's why they're a key thing that go together. And it doesn't take a lot of securities knowledge to know that, which is what we call it the keywords.
Exactly. So you guys were trying to separate out securities content. If you guys were focusing on secondary market, you guys are focusing on content still.
And you're focusing on the language of this particular Q bank, and the real exam will not be worded like this.
Absolutely. So that's why I said in the very beginning, pretend you don't know, pretend you haven't even started studying securities. Just look at the words. You know what trading means. Pokemon cards. You know what negotiate. Hey, I'll give you my Charizard for your relax. You know how to
I was
negotiate.
gonna say just like Halloween candy when we were kids.
Yeah.
I'll give you my chocolate, you give me the Skittles,
See,
Starburst.
that's negotiating. That's trading.
You
That
can keep those Smarties.
that's nothing
Nobody
to do
wants
with
those. Put those back in your bag.
exactly.
I always look for that one person that likes Smarties. Uh, all right. The registered representative, the CEO of the chemical firm, hmm. The research scientist, the investor.
Serena likes me. And you just said that. How mean. Okay.
I did
So
look for the person with that loves the Smarties. You know why I looked for them?
because they are willing to trade anything to
Exactly.
get
Here's
those
a
things.
stack of nobody
Oh,
wants.
you like you you like
Here's a whole
Skittles?
handful of nobody wants this, and you have a lot of stuff I like. It worked
Okay.
out. It was a
It
great
did.
relationship.
It did. Um, all right. So you guys are right, right? You guys got it. Like the investor, the research scientist, the CEO, and the registered rep, right? There's really no technique in this one. There's nothing. There's no hack. There's nothing. It's just people.
Yeah, that looks like people that could have got on the SS Minnow and went for a 3 hour tour.
Okay. When you see this question, you cannot freak out. Are you ready?
It's probably going to be a mile long.
Oh yeah, I don't want you to read the whole thing.
All right, go. Which of the following is least likely to be found liable under the Insider Trading Act? Did I do good?
Yes.
That's the real question right there.
That's the question first. So read that. Stop there. There's a huge, huge word that we overlook all the time in that sentence that I just highlighted.
Least
There you go.
least likely. Which one is least likely to be found liable under the insider trading?
Okay. Now read the question, read the first part.
An investor has received insider information from a research scientist that a chemical company has just invented a new polymer. I feel like I could already stop.
Pause. Yeah.
It's the scientist.
No. Least likely. Least likely. The scientist is straight up told somebody.
Yeah, but what if he didn't trade on it?
No, look at
Thinking too much, the
look at
investor.
think about no, look, guys.
You're yelling at me.
Yes.
They're not saying anything, so I'm not helping.
Guys, look, the investor received the information.
If they're not going to say anything, I'm not going to help.
I said it. I see it. CEO. Do you guys see CEO? Do you guys see the letters CEO anywhere in that question?
No, there's no CEO mentioned at all. Why would the CEO be responsible? He had nothing to do with it. Sorry, I said he, they had nothing to do with it.
Right.
Could be a woman.
No, the CEO is just doing his job.
Just getting
Their job.
doing the coffee,
They're just doing their job.
reading the paper in the cafeteria.
It says look, it says least likely. There's no CEO in that question. Do you see the letters?
I got you. Why are you mad at me?
You guys see what I'm saying though?
I wasn't going to give them the answer. That's all.
Saying.
I think sometimes I answer it too quick and then everybody gloms onto it and they're not paying attention. They're writing notes. What did I say earlier? Stop writing notes.
Stop writing notes. Guys, just look at the words. There's no thinking in there. Least likely, the person not in the question.
Yeah, yes, I see A, B, and D in the question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So least likely?
Right. CEO was outside smoking a cigarette. Why are you involving me?
By the way, this is one of my favorite nights because this is probably one of the most difficult things about our system that's like hard to capture. And I think we're doing a good job explaining it tonight.
Yeah, I'm stop giving them answers. No. D, treasury notes and general obligation bonds. C, treasury strips and bills. B, treasury receipts, government agency bonds. A, general obligation and revenue bonds. Do you know what I know?
But
The government doesn't want receipts for its strippers.
that's an oldie but a goodie.
Oh, it never gets old for me.
See, thinks the same thing. Guys, C is not different. C is not different because A is the only one that doesn't have treasury.
There's no treasury in A.
No treasury in A. There's no treasury here.
There is no content tonight.
Yeah. But
If you
there's
want
no
content, scan the
there's no
QR code, hit the links, join in, get your 21-day plan, go
Yeah.
look at that content videos. You can study at any time, morning, day, night. Your customer has a portfolio consisting entirely of municipal issued securities. Therefore, the entire portfolio would have to consist of entirely general obligation.
Well, yeah, not treasuries.
Not treasuries. Wouldn't it be general obligation? Yes. Otherwise known as municipal.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. If it was entirely made of something, we're not putting treasury. We're not putting treasury and general obligation. We're not putting treasury and treasury. We're not putting treasury and government. We're just going to put the no treasury.
And Jackie Walker. Did I have her last name right? My glasses are not on.
No, Walter.
Walter, sorry. I apologize. No glasses
No
on.
glasses.
Yes.
Mhm.
Realizing I'm getting old, but that's not the point. If I made a great point, go and rev bonds. That's exactly what I drew on, but that's securities knowledge.
That is.
But if we were going with no securities,
Yeah.
3 treasuries and 1 not.
Right.
I would have gone with the not.
Not. Because the treasuries are mixed with everything on B, C, and D.
That's content, but it works.
This was going to get everybody. I already know it.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
You're just feeling this tonight, aren't you? D, revenue. C, interest expenses.
Yeah.
B, depreciation.
Mhm.
A, operating expenses. The expenses to operate.
Yeah.
Depreciation means it's not appreciating. Interest expenses. What's interest expenses?
Like it's another way of saying the interest that you pay.
Oh,
Basically, it's
you have to
the
pay to
interest.
keep someone's interest. Got it.
Did you guys know?
Revenue.
Did you guys know that you can write off mortgage expense, like mortgage interest? I'm sorry. See, probably didn't know that. It's not securities knowledge. Okay, but we don't need to know that.
Other people are like, yeah, I already knew that, bro.
Yeah, Brandy.
Why are you losing money, Brandy?
What are you doing?
Partners in direct participation leasing programs can receive write-offs for all of the following, except
Okay, I kind of saw this one and I kind of laughed because I was like, do we write off revenue or do we we don't write off revenue, guys?
no.
That's like getting money and then going, I'm gonna deduct that from something.
Revenue is like basically everything you like, all the positives.
Yeah, you can't write that off.
You can't write off a positive.
Imagine our tax situation if we can write off our income.
So this year I made this much,
And now,
and that's all a loss somehow.
uh,
All of those wins are now losses.
my DPP made me $1 million, and I'm going to
Al
take $1 million off my taxes.
Al Capone, Willie Nelson,
Yes,
Wesley Snipes might not have gone to jail.
got it right. But do you guys see this logic? Like we're not writing off revenue. We collect revenue, we get revenue, but we don't write it off.
Right.
In fact, it's the most calculated thing about taxes. You gain a penny, give it to me.
Some of you are this old when you found out what revenue meant. Hey, we all got something to learn tonight, didn't we?
See? Learning opportunity.
D, a trading account that allows customers to borrow a portion of the funds needed to complete a trade. C, account that allows the registered representative to make trades on a discretionary basis. B, an account that provides group of services such as asset allocation, portfolio management, trade executions, and administration for a single fee. Wow, that's a lot. A, an account that provides trading for a cost based on the trade.
Oh. Okay.
He's
TLC.
like, I do everything for a low price.
Exactly.
A wrap account is probably the thing that has everything in it, like a burrito. It's in a wrap.
Yeah, that's. I think that's
I
awesome.
wrapped everything all up into a wrap of spinach thing that we don't call a tortilla for some reason, but we call it a wrap.
It's a wrap because it's green.
You know, I know what else is a wrap? Keyword Monday. We finished it. We got through it. It's a wrap. We're done. Everybody, you all are amazing. Go play this at home. Go do this at home. Stop yourself from always pushing.
Content.
Stop.
Stop, man.
You guys are missing easy layups with easy words.
6 questions.
Negotiating
No content.
is trading. But
Wrap. A group.
yeah, it's a burrito, bro. I don't care what they call it. It's a burrito. What's in a burrito? A lot of stuff
A lot.
rolled up together.
Yeah. Just.
Then we throw hot sauce on top of it.
Mm.
Still a bunch of stuff wrapped up into one.
Yes.
Don't need securities knowledge for that. Just got to see, like, dang, that's a lot.
We don't write off revenue. We're taxed on revenue.
We're taxed on
The
revenue.
opposite of write off.
Again, you were this old when you found out. But you know what? You found out.
Yes.
And now you might understand taxes a little bit better. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. It was a fun. I hope you have fun while you're doing your quizzing. And most importantly, stay consistent. Stay consistent. Be disciplined. It'll help you, but also have fun with it. All right. We'll have member sessions tomorrow. We'll be back for the Studying Brew test taking techniques Tuesday. Same bad time, same bad channel. Thank you all for being here. Stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your friend's face. That's all I know. Keep the positive mental attitude. PMA, everybody. Have a great night.
Thank you all so much for being on. We so super appreciate you. Practice looking at the words in your quizzes. We will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great one.